So 1-0 the count. Another attempted pickoff on Billingsley. It's going to be another ball. So 2-0 the count now. That one, attempted pickoff. So that'll be an error on one. There's Brion with the fielding error that allows Riker Billingsley to move to third. So swing and a miss there makes the count 2-1. We apologize that we had some technical difficulties there, so that's going to be fouled off. So 2-2 the count now. Oh, and again, going to be fouled off, so still 2-2 the count. We apologize for any technical difficulties there. A little stream trouble, but should be all back now. Another pitch fouled off by Kaczynski. Kaczynski hitting .348 on the year. Currently attending Westmont. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 3. So now full count coming Kaczynski's way here. So that one is going to be ripped through the gap between third and short. Billingsley will come around to score. That's an RBI single for Will Kaczynski. So the Bucks now with a 1-0 lead here. And that'll bring up Hudson Story, who's playing at first base tonight. That pitch is going to be fouled off for strike one. Story, currently attending COC, is hitting .450, is very impressive, .452 on the season. So the Bucks with a 7-10 record. That'll be a pickoff attempt to Kaczynski. And it'll be safe. Kaczynski gets back in time. Oh, one count. That one's going to be fouled back. Make it 0-2. The next pitch is going to be dribble and just go foul. Salazar trying to make a play on it, but couldn't quite reach it. So that'll make the count. Still 0-2. That pitch. Need pitch. So that'll be a ball. And Kaczynski will be caught stealing. So bases are empty and 2 outs now, nobody on. That'll be ball 2. So 2-2 the count now. That pitch is going to be inside for ball 3. So a full count now. 2 Hudson Story. So what'll happen now in this lefty versus lefty matchup? Here comes the pitch. And Story's going to rip that one into right. It's going to go over the head of Nortz. And that'll be a 2-out double for Hudson Story. What a rip there. What? Sending that one deep into right. A good throw from Nortz as Story had to slide to get in there. But a 2-out double gives the Bucks a man in scoring position. And Skylar Chang now up to bat. Chang hitting 200 on the year. That is on base plus slugging percentage of .575. So he's been very effective getting on base. His OBP alone being 300. So he's done a good job of getting himself on base. He's already driven in 3 runs, walked twice, scored a run. That pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Skylar Chang is currently attending UCSB. So big pickup for the Bucks, securing him as he takes ball 2. So now on an advantageous count here. So we'll see what happens now on this pitch. So ball 3 there. Here comes it. That one is going to be chopped to short. And that'll be throw across the diamond to record the final out. But the Bucks get a run here in this top first. And we head to the bottom of the first with the Bucks up 1-0 on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We are back here in the bottom of the first inning. And fans, make sure to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments. That's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And become a Ventura County Pirate or Bucks host family. Call General Manager George Verneau at 805-501-0470 for details. And that'll be Sean Mann on the mound. Here, Mann, usually with the Pirates, coming down to make a start at pitcher, work on his pitching reps. Mann is currently at Sonoma State. And let's take up the lineup that he'll be facing. It'll be Benny Vogel in center field, John Nortz in right field, Jake Traby at first base, Adrian Roman, the extra hitter, Shane Dowtree at shortstop, Jake Hernandez. In left field, Daniel Moreno. The catcher, Jaden Gonzalez. At second, Alex Salazar at third, and the designated hitter is Joey Capabianco. Monarchs are led by head coach Justin Fox and assistant coach Nick Murphy. Today's umpires are Larry Pfister behind the plate, and in the infield is Pablo Bustamante. Bucks, meanwhile, are led by head coach Bobby Livingston and assistant coach Nick Alfonso. So, man, ready to appear now. He'll face Benny Vogel for his first batter. So Vogel currently attending Laverne, actually. So playing in some pretty familiar territory. Here comes first pitch. And it'll be a ball from Mann. So now 1-0 count here to Vogel. That'll be another ball in there, so 2-0 the count now. Here comes the next pitch. It's outside, so 3-0. So will he go for the fastball here? We'll find out. Here comes the 3-0 from Mann, going with the fastball. But it's just inside, and that'll be ball 4. So leadoff walk for the Monarchs, and that'll bring up John Nortz, the right fielder. Now let's take a look defensively behind Mann tonight. Nico Matera in left, Riker Billingsley in center, Eddie Perez in right, Jared Segura, Carter Bennett, Skylar Chang, Hudson Story round out from third to first, and Carson Chavez behind the plate. So John Nortz to Nortz. He'll swing through that pitch for strike 1. So now 1-1 count here. Another swing and a miss there from Nortz. So, man, starting to look more and more comfortable here. That's actually strike 3, so I'll bring up Jake Travey, first baseman. Travey currently attending Central Arkansas. We'll face Mann now. So first pitch in there's a called strike. So it's 0-1 count now. So 1 away. Vogel on second. And an 0-1 count to Travey. Travey definitely been someone who's been a threat. So he takes a called strike 2. That one is going to be grounded to short. Bennett is there. And Travey is retired for out number 2. Vogel will advance to third on the throw. That'll bring up Adrian Roman, who's tonight's extra hitter for the Monarchs, or at least starting anyways. It is very possible we could see him play defense later in the game. So he's going to ground that one to Segura, who will gun it over. Actually, no, it'll be a foul ball. Segura, being smart to play it out until he knew for certain that it was a foul ball, had a really good throw, gunned it over to Story. It turned out to be foul, so they'll do it again. That'll be a ball, so now make the count 1-1. That'll be another ball, so 2-1 the count now. On Roman. Adrian Roman, currently attending PCC. That is Pasadena City College. He'll take ball 3, so he's now in an advantageous hitters count here. Here comes the 3-1 from Mann. That one's going to be chopped up to short. Bennett is there. And Roman is retired for the third out. So Monarchs can't quite get Vogel across, so we head to the top of the third with Segura, Chavez, and Howard due up for the Bucks here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Fans, today's game is sponsored by The Answer's Yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. Back here in the top of the second, Jared Segura leading things off for the Bucks here. As the first pitch to him is a ball. So 1-0 the count. Segura currently hitting .324 on the year. He's currently at Cal State Domingo Hills. So that pitch is going to be popped up to second. Gonzalez is there. And he'll catch it to retire Segura for the first out. So 1 away here in this top second. That'll bring up the catcher, Carson Chavez, who's batting 7th tonight. Chavez currently at Fordham University. He's hitting .282 on the year, and he'll rip that one into shallow center for a 1-out single. So quick So quick runner on there for the Bucks, and Alex Howard, the designated hitter, now to the plate. Howard in 133, looking to snap himself out of a bit of a slump. Currently undecided as to where he will be attending college in the fall. He looks at ball one. Howard shows bunt. That one's going to be popped up. Can he beat it out? He does, but it'll be a sac bunt, and it'll advance Chavez to second. So Chavez is now on second. 2 outs, and Carter Bennett, the shortstop, up to bat. Bennett currently at CMS. Also a bit of a tough year. Takes ball one. That'll be a called strike there, so 1-1 the count. That'll be ball two. So 2-1 the count now. That one is going to be popped up into shallow right, and Nortz is there to retire Bennett for the final out. So we head to the bottom of the second here. Bucks still up 1-0 with Dautry, Hernandez, and Moreno due up for the Bucks, or for the Monarchs, here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. Are you hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto and Woodland Hills. We're back here. Bottom of the second inning. With the Bucks up 1-0 here against the Monarchs. Sean Mann back up for another inning of work. That pitch is going to be in there for a called strike one. Nice job of Mann going with the curveball down and away there to get that first strike. So I'll be in there for another strike. So 2-0-2. That'll be a swing and a miss. And down goes Shane Dowtree for the first out of the inning. Great job of man exploiting the breaking ball to really make things uncomfortable there, especially in those righty versus righty matchups. And I'll bring Jake Hernandez to the plate for the Bucks. Hernandez batting in the 6th spot. Currently attending Mount Sacramento. Takes ball 1. So 1-0 the count now. Here comes the pitch from Man. That one's going to be outside for ball 2. Sean Manardi with a really solid day. No runs allowed. 2 strikeouts already. Only 1 walk. Once he kind of got going on the mound, he's been very unstoppable here. Here comes breaking ball. Breaks a little 2 inside, so that'll be ball 2. Or ball 3. Pitch is going to be out and away for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk issued by Sean Mann now. So that'll bring Daniel Moreno, the catcher, up to the plate. So 1 on, nobody out here. 1 out. And on the throw, it'll be a ball, and that'll be a stolen base by Hernandez. So 1-0 the count now. As Moreno now bats. Moreno currently also another student here at UL at Laverne. Fouls that pitch off, strike 1. It's starting to get a little windy up here. Still a little bit of sun, but also wind picking up a little bit too now. So adding another element to this game. Here comes the pitch. It's low. It's going to hit the dirt. So that's ball 2. And that'll allow Hernandez to take third on the wild pitch from Man. So Hernandez now just 90 feet away from the plate. This man's going to need to look to dig himself out of this a little bit now. Actually 1-2 the count. That'll be ball 2, so make the count now 2-2. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be chopped, kind of grounded sort of at Chang. So that'll retire Moreno, but Hernandez will come around to score to tie the game up. So 1-1 game now with 2 outs here in this bottom second. And Jaden Gonzalez, the second baseman, now up to bat. Gonzalez currently attending Santa Ana College. Batting 8th in this lineup, he'll take ball 1. Here comes the next pitch. It's low. So that will put Jaden Gonzalez in a very advantageous hitters count now. That's going to be rounded just past Bennett. So a 2-out single for. So 2-out single for Gonzalez. That'll bring up Alex Salazar, third baseman tonight. Salazar, currently attending Citrus University, will face Man. Man already at 31 pitches through an inning and 2/3. This will be his 16th of the second. That pitch is going to be low and drop for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count on Gonzalez now. This man looking to get out of the inning before any more damage is done. As the Monarchs have now tied this game up at 1 apiece here in this bottom second. As he'll attempt a pickoff to first, but Gonzalez will be back to the bag in time. That one going across the strike. Man going with the breaking ball there. Evens the count up at 1-1. I really like that pitch from Man there. Especially just when you got a righty versus righty, that curveball can be very, very tough to hit. So I think it's a smart pitch. So he'll get him to swing through that fastball, make the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. That pitch is going to be high. Thought he was going for the breaking ball there, but couldn't quite find the zone. Make the count 2-2. Gonzalez will take off, but it's going to be fouled back, so the count stays at 2-2. Gonzalez will have to return to first. Gonzalez initially didn't seem to think it hit the bat. Initially seemed to be staying at second before being told that it was foul and was going to be forced to return to first. So now a 2-2 count even here. 1-1 ball game. 2 outs here in this bottom second. Here comes the pitch from Man. It's going to be a fastball that drops for a 2-out single. Gonzalez will advance to third on the driver to right. And Coach Nick Alfonso will come out for a visit. And fans, make sure to support the Ventura County Pirates and Bucks. Buy the Bucks red or black fitted hats for $30 or the Pirates' new CCL red and black hat for $35. Also get the new USA hat, CCL Pirates hat for $35. And pair that with our new Ventura County Bucks t-shirts with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut, women's V-neck shirts for $25 and kids for $20. Available at every home game. Just stop by the press box. And as we mentioned before, fans, make sure to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments. That's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Big shout out to both Michaela Paragas and Katana Stewart, both of them doing a great job promoting both our teams, both the Bucks that are playing now and our other team, the Ventura County Pirates. Pirates having the off day today after a tough 6-0 loss at Kowloon last night against the Conejo Oaks. They'll be back at it tomorrow for more action. We play the OC Riptide at Great Park in Irvine. And we're back now with the Bucks action, as that'll be a first pitch from Man to Joey Capobianco is ball one. Capobianco, undecided on where he will attend college in the fall. Probably hoping to get some good at-bats here to help make his case for it, as he'll take a called strike one there. Evens up the count at 1-1. Yeah, these summer reps are really crucial for these guys, so that's why it's every at-bat counts for them. And I think you can see, I guess, the sense of urgency that some of it brings. Man checks on Gonzalez, and the breaking ball is outside, so 2-1 the count now. Swing and a miss. So that'll be 2 away there. That'll make it 3 outs there. And we head to the top of the 3rd inning with Perez, Billingsley, and Matera due up for the Bucks. Score even at 1-1 here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Fans, become a Ventura County Pirates or Bucks host family. Simply call General Manager George Renault at 805-501-0470 for details. We're back here in the top of the 3rd inning here at University of La Verne. Their baseball field, to be specific. I believe this is not actually their main campus, but nonetheless it is clearly their baseball field. Eddie Perez, the 10-hitter, playing in right field, take a swing and miss on the first pitch he sees from Gabriel Brion for strike 1. Next pitch will be a ball, so 1-1 the count now. Perez having a great year so far, hitting .435 on the season. As that one is going to be popped in the shell, fly in the shell right, and it'll be caught by Nortz to retire for the first out. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup with Riker Billingsley, the center fielder, up to bat. Billingsley 1 for 1 on the day. Singled on a ground ball to right field and would also come around to score. So he's been definitely on a tear, and if you go back to last night as well, he's been doing very well. I'll be in there for a called strike to start the at-bat. So 0-1 the count now. Billingsley, as I mentioned, was on a tear. I think got on base all but once yesterday. He takes ball 2. He also played around a lot defensively. Started in the outfield, then moved to shortstop and then second. Ultimately, with part of Coach Bobby Livingston's plan to utilize the extra hitter to allow more of his players to get defensive reps. That'll be in there for a ball, so count now at 2-1. For those who don't know, the extra hitter rule allows a coach to make defensive substitutions and run 10 guys. This applies for every player position except pitcher. And that'll be a called strike. Billingsley thought he had the walk there, but it's actually only 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. That one's going to be popped up to short. Dowtree is there. And he'll retire Billingsley. So 2-way. And Nico Matera now up to bat for the Bucks. Matera, 0-for-1 on today. Went down striking out last time. So he is now up. The first pitch he sees is a ball. It's that pitch. Fastball it appeared, going just wide the strike zone. Another pitch outside. Looked like he was trying to go with the breaking ball there, but kind of lost control of it, so count now at 2-0. And that'll be a swing. It looked like he got a piece of it for a foul tip. They fouled it off regardless. So I'll make it a 2-1 count now. That pitch is going to be outside, so 3-1 now. As Ventura in a very advantageous hitter's count, 3-1 being very good. Will he get the fastball? That's the question he's got to find. He'll find out in a sec. As here comes the 3-1 from Gabriel Brion. And that'll be ball 4. So a 5-pitch walk gives the Bucks a 2-out. So the Bucks get a man on with 2 outs. That'll bring up Will Kaczynski, who singled a hard ground ball to left field his last time up. He'll face Brown for the first time tonight. That one is going to be popped. It's going to be hit deep into right field, and Nortz is there to retire him. So that's 3 away. And we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Bucks. Monarchs have Vogel, Nortz, and Traby due up here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. We are back here in the bottom of the third inning. And Jacob Godino now coming in to relieve Sean Mann on the mound. Mann only set to go 2 innings anyways today to work on his pitching. He's now out of the game, and Godino will now come in relief for him. So Mann pitching 2 innings, total of 41 pitches. It's the first pitch. It's going to be fly out to right, and Perez is going to bobble it. So that'll lead to Benny Vogel reaching first on that error. So I'll put a runner on. Dino's pitched 20.2 innings so far, and owns an ERA of 3.05. Next batter he'll face is John Nortz. This first pitch is going to be a ball to Nortz. Chavez attempting to try to pick off Vogel. That'll be a foul ball, so it's now 1-1. Dino, currently attending La Sierra, has definitely been one of the many players on this team to have made his mark both on the mound, in the batter's box, and in the field. Yes, he is a two-way player. As Nortz shows bunt, and it'll be ball 2. Pulls back in time there. Nortz is 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out swinging when he faced Mann. As this Monarchs lineup only faced each man once. That one, give me a wild pitch there. It's past Chavez, is going to allow Vogel to take second. So, runner in scoring position at a 3-1 count. Bucks current today wearing their white, black, and gray camo tops with gray pants and black hats. Monarchs in their green and brown camo tops with white pants and green hats. So both teams really loving their camo fits, it seems. That's going to be ball 4 there. So that'll put 2 runners on here and nobody out as Jacob Godino off to a bit of a rough start here. And Jake Traby, the first baseman, now up to bat. So it's now 2 runners on, nobody out here. And that's a called strike there against Jake Traby. Traby ground out to shortstop his last time up. So Monarchs with a big opportunity to score. Granted, they shouldn't have had anyone on, or at least Vogel never should have reached, given that he reached due to an error. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 1, so count evens up now. Here comes the pitch. Looked like he was trying to go for the breaking ball there, but threw it wide, so I'll make the count 2-1. So 2-1 count now. That pitch is outside for ball 3. So Trapi now in a favorable hitters count here, that being a 3-1 count. One of the 2 favorable counts along with 2-0. That hitter can like, so we'll see. Do they green light it here? Dino checks on Vogel. That ball's going to hit the dirt and be ball 4. So that'll load up the bases here. So nobody out, bases loaded. It's been a rough start for Godino. That'll bring up Adrian Roman, the extra hitter tonight. He is 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to shortstop. Taking a moment to recompose himself. He comes set now. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be I don't think he went for the fastball there, trying to get the strike, but missed. That pitch is going to hit the dirt, but good block by Chavez there, so 2-0 the count now. That'll make it 3-0 now. That one just missing the outside corner there. Looked like Adino trying to go with the fastball and he'll walk in a run. So that's an RBI walk for Adrian Roman and Shane Dutry. Now the hitter. So 2-1 Monarchs here. Base is still loaded, nobody out. So that'll be a visit on the mound. That means it's time for a word from one of our sponsors. Today's Bucks game is sponsored by The Answer is Yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. And a special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. The mound visit has been adjourned. Coach Nick Alfonso coming out to have a word with Godino. After the lefty has had some struggles so far today. Hopefully he can get out of it. As well, I did give up that run. He is not responsible for it, as Vogel did reach on an error. So bases are loaded now. 1 out. Here comes the pitch. That's gonna catch the outside corner of the plate there. So great placement there from Godino. He now faces Dutry. Dutry struck it swinging his first time up. That puts him at 0 for 1 on the day. That one is going to be popped up into shallow right field. Eddie Perez puts it down that time. Nortz thought about tagging up, but then wisely decided to stay. So no sack fly there, but the first out. So crucial first out for Godino, as it's been a bit of a rough inning for him. So one away, base is still loaded, and Jake Hernandez, the left fielder, is up. Hernandez walked his first time up, but is facing Godino for the first time today. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be inside for ball one. Godino couldn't quite find the strike zone with that breaking ball there. Here he goes on the 1-0. Going for the fastball there. Misses on the outside, so that'll put the count at 2-0 now. Bucks have force plays at every base. But they'll need a ground ball in order to try to turn a double play here. That pitch is going to be low. The fastball there is going to be low, so that makes it 3-0. Dino has struggled to find the strike zone tonight. He has thrown 25 pitches, but only 5 of them are strikes, so definitely looking to try to change that tide right now. I think he absolutely can. He's shown he's a versatile pitcher. It's just been a bit of a rough outing tonight. And he gets the called strike there at the fastball, so great pitch there. And that does put Hernandez now in the advantageous 3-1 count that I mentioned earlier in the game. So can he get out of the jam here? Here comes the 3-1. That one is going to be hit foul and over the nets. That'll hit the concrete over by the bathroom. So a full count now. That's credits, but as Jake Hernandez has definitely been battling here, but so is Jacob Godino. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 4, so another run gets walked in. That'll make it 3-1 Monarchs here in this bottom third. There'll be a pickoff attempt to first on Hernandez, but it'll be safe. So Daniel Moreno, the catcher, now up to bat. Moreno ground out to second his first time up. Takes ball 1. How about count at 1 ball, no strikes here. Swing and a miss there. Nice job, yet nice placement with that fastball there to make it 1-1. Pitch is going to be, say, just fair and go the opposite way. And it'll be a RBI double. That'll score 2 runs for the Monarchs, pardon me. So that one just barely staying foul, but allowed 2 runs to score. Hernandez advances to third, and Moreno collects 2 RBIs as a result. So the Monarchs now leading 5-1 here. As the Bucks are definitely needing wins here now, especially being just shy of a playoff spot in the BCCSL playoff contention. That'll be a called strike there to Jane Gonzalez. So good pitch there from Godino. Top four of the 6 teams in the BCCSL will advance to the league playoffs, while the bottom 2 will be eliminated. So Bucks trying to keep themselves in contention and clinch one of those top 4 spots. That was good fastball location placement there for another called strike. As Godino now in a favorable pitcher's count here, 0-2. Fastball goes just high for ball 1. But those being aggressive there, especially when he's got the leverage in this situation right now, having been when he was up 0-2, and just bring the heat there to just try to see if he can get him out, but missed high. So we'll see what he goes with here on the 1-2. That one is going to be grounded to first, and they're going to get Hernandez in a rundown, and he'll be retired. So a great double play there. That'll bring the inning to a close here, as it appeared that Carson Chavez, or Hudson Story, instead of tapping first, simply opted to throw home to Chavez to get Hernandez into a rundown before Jared Segura threw it to Skylar Chang to record the third out of the inning. So that'll bring the inning to a close here. So Monarchs strike for 4 runs on 1 hit and 1 error, and the Bucks now have Story, Chang, and Segura up in the top of the 3rd. And we'll bring that action back to you at the top of the 4th here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. We're back here in the top of the 4th here from Laverne. Monarchs up 5-1. Gabriel Brion back out for a 4th inning of work here. The first batter he will face is Hudson Story. Story, 1 for 1 on the day. Hit a line drive into right field for a single. And he pops that one into shallow left, which Hernandez will catch to retire him for the first out. So 1 out on the first pitch there, so quick at bat there. That'll bring up Skylar Chang, who is playing in his 3rd game with the Bucks here. Chang currently attending UCSB. He'll take a called strike 1 there. Next pitch, he's going to hit the dirt. So it looked like he was trying to go with a breaking ball there, or maybe a slider. But hit the dirt instead, and Chang's smart enough not to bite at it. That puts it at ball 1. Another pitch. I think he's trying to go with a breaking ball there. Puts it down at 2-1. That pitch, another ball in there that was low. So great plate patience by Skylar Chang. This kid's been very exciting to watch. He had a good game yesterday, and now he finds himself up in the count 3-1 here. So he'll swing through that pitch to make it a full count. So full count now, 3-2. So that pitch is going to be low. That'll be ball 4. So the Bucks get a 1-out walk here. And Skylar Chang is on board. Jared Segura now the batter. Segura, 0 for 1 on the day, popped out to second his first time up. He'll look to try to advance Chang a base or two here in this at-bat here. This will be his second time facing Breon. That first pitch will be a ball. There'll be attempted pickoff on Chang, but he gets back to the bag in time. So good awareness by Skylar Chang there. I realized what was happening. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. Bucks looking to close the gap here, and they now trail 5-1 after striking early in the first. That fastball going to be outside, make the count 3-0. So we'll see what happens here. If they'll green light Chang. That's going to be low for ball 4. So 4-pitch walk puts Segura on. And that's now 8 straight balls for Gabriel Breon. And he seems like he's starting to struggle a little bit with his command here. I mean, he's already been out 3 innings and a third. He's already thrown 60 pitches. That's 11 this inning, and he'll now face Carson Chavez, the catcher. That first pitch will be a called strike there on Chavez. Chavez hit a pop fly into single his first time up, or into shallow center his first time up. Good awareness there as that breaking ball dropped at the last second. So good eye there. He ends the count up at 1-1. Fastball going outside, makes it 2-1. Chavez is gonna get a piece of it, and that'll go foul. So that'll even count up at 2-2. That pitch going inside, that'll make it a full count now. So 3-2 here. That's Chavez looking to try to do some damage at the plate, help rally the Bucks back into this game. And great patience there as the breaking ball went wide, and that'll load up the bases for the Bucks here. So that'll bring Alex Howard, the designated hitter, who also now represents the tying run, to the plate here. Looks like head coach Justin Fox coming to make what appears to be a pitching change for the Monarchs. And that'll be it for Gabriel Breon. So we will have a break and be back with the action. And be back when the action resumes. Here in the top fourth, bases loaded, 1 out for the Bucks. Here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. So we are back here in the top of the fourth. Pitching change for the Monarchs here now, as that'll bring in Dylan Stokes to pitch now. Stokes currently undecided of where he will attend college this fall, and his first batter will be Alex Howard here in the top of the fourth with 1 out. So he'll swing through that first pitch for strike 1. As Brion went 3 1/3 innings, faced 17 batters, 6 pitches, 1 run, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. So not a bad day for him. Hopefully the Bucks now can capitalize on him, as all runners on base are his responsibility. That'll be in there for ball 1. So 1-1 count now on Alex Howard. Howard committed a sac bunt his last time up, so he has yet to register an at-bat today. He's got bases loaded here. That pitch is going to be outside, and there's going to be an attempted pickoff attempt there. So that was a ball that Carson Chavez caught on the pickoff attempt from Moreno to Traby. So that's now 2 outs for the Bucks here. So 2 outs for the Bucks here. So 2-1 count, and 2 outs for the Bucks here now. There, and a good throw by Moreno to Traby, but the Bucks still trying to put some runs on the board here. It's now a 2-1 count. That pitch gonna hit the dirt, and that'll bring a run across. As Skylar Chang will score on the wild pitch, and Jared Segura will take third. Will take third. So bases now So 5-2 Monarchs now, and a 3-1 count here. So very favorable hitters count for Howard here. As that pitch is going to be outside and actually make it 3-2, pardon me. That one is going to be flying to right, and Howard will be retired for the 3rd out. So we head to the bottom of the 4th here. Bucks get a run back, but they still trail 5-2 here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. We are back here in the bottom of the 4th here now. Monarchs up 5-2 here. Jacob Godino back out for another inning of work. He will face Alex Salazar, the 3rd baseman, who singled on a line drive into right. He will take ball 1. So 1 of the count to start this at bat. So another ball there is to make it 2-0. Pitch outside, 3-0. Another pitch gonna be down and away for ball 4, so leadoff walk for the Monarchs here in this bottom 4th. Joey Capobianco now up to bat. So that'll be another ball there, so another rough start for Godino this inning. I think he's going to be able to turn around. He's already looking more comfortable. I mean, he was able to help get himself out of the jam in the previous inning. So pickoff attempt to first. but Salazar will be safe. Another attempt to Salazar. Godino deciding to throw to Story to check in, but still safe. That pitch can be in there for a called strike, make the count 1-1. Good pitch there from Godino. I like that pitch. Just went with the breaking ball there. See what he goes with now here on the 1-1. Fastball, and that's going to be inside. They're saying that Capobianco did not go around, so it'll be ball 2. That'll be ball 3 there, or called strike 2 there, so that'll make the count 2-2. So big pitch here for Godino. What will he go with to try to record a strikeout here? That one is going to be fouled back and out of play. So still 2-2 the count now. Here comes Dino going with the fastball inside. That'll make the count full. 3-2. Capobianco struck out swinging his first time up. So we'll see what happens here now. Runner on first, nobody out. 3-2 count here. And here comes the payoff pitch. And that's going to just miss that inside corner there, that fastball. So that'll put 2 runners on and nobody out for the Monarchs here. So Salazar's now on second, Capobianco on first. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup with Benny Vogel up to bat now. First pitch will be a ball, so I'll make the count 1-0. I'll be in there for a called strike. Going with the fastball there to make it 1-1. Pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. So 2-1 the count now. So that'll be a swinging one, so I'll make it 2-2. Dino checks in on Salazar at second. It looked like a pickoff attempt. It went poorly out there in the outfield. So 2-2 count now. That one's going to be grounded down the first base line. Story thought about going to second to retire Capobianco, but simply opts to throw it to Godino, who came over to cover first. So 1 away. Runners advance a base each, but crucial first out here in this bottom fourth here. Still no one has crossed the plate yet, and still 5-2 as I'll bring John Nortz. The right fielder up to bat. Nortz, 0 for 1 on the day, struck out swinging his first time up, walked his last time up. He'll face Godino for the second time tonight, as he'll foul off the first pitch he sees for strike 1. That one's going to be fouled off the helmet of Chavez. I'll make the count quickly, 0-2. That pitch is going to be across the plate for strike 3. So down goes Nortz looking, and that's 2 away here in the bottom fourth for Jacob Godino. So a great pitch there to get out of the jam. He's now 1 away here in the fourth. I'll bring up Jake Traby, first baseman, who was 0 for 1 on the day, ground out to short and then walked. Here comes the pitch as Traby fouls off the first pitch he sees for strike 1. So it seems like, Godino, a bit of a rough start this inning, but has found his groove here. So 0-1 count here to Traby. Here comes the pitch. Fastball's inside for ball 1. That pitch will be fouled off. So I'll make the count 1-2. That pitch is going to be fouled off. But is it going to remain in play? Nope, it's going to off the net. Hudson Story, credit to him, though, for trying to chase it down as far as possible before realizing it was out of play. So that'll make it 1-2. So it's still a 1-2 count here, as Traby is definitely being aggressive at the plate. Well, Godino being aggressive on the mound now, trying to record that final out here. So 1-2 pitch. Godino 1 strike away from getting out of the fourth unscathed here. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside. That'll make the count 2-2. That one's going to be low, and the count's now 3 balls, 2 strikes, so full count. Payoff pitch coming our way here. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one's going to be fouled off, so we'll do it again at 3-2. Both these guys being super aggressive. I really like the pitches that Gadino's throwing here. We'll see what he goes with here on another payoff pitch coming our way. He'll step off for a sec, recompose himself briefly, and he got the final out. No need to just focus on the guy at the plate. I'll get you out of the jam otherwise. No need to stress too hard. Here comes the 3-2. And he got him swinging. Down goes Jake Traby. And Jacob Gadino gets out of the 4th unscathed. So no runs, no hits, no errors for the Monarchs. Due up for the Bucks is Bennett, Perez, and Billingsley. Scores 5-2. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Monarchs lead 5-2 on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. We are back here in the top of the 5th inning. And fans, today's game is sponsored by the answer is yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa and MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. That'll be a called strike in there to start this top 5th. Dylan Stokes back out to start this 5th for another inning of work. Pitched the last 2 outs of the 4th. Coming in relief for Brion. So that'll be a ball in there to make it 1-1. So count now even, and his first hitter he will face is Carter Bennett. He has not faced Bennett tonight. And Bennett popped out to right field his first time up. That'll be another ball in there, so that'll make it 2-1. Another ball in there to make it 3-1. So Bennett in advantageous hitters count. What will he see on this pitch? We will find out in a second here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball is high, and that'll be a fastball there, and it's a called strike. So full count now coming Bennett's way here. That one's going to be fouled back, so we'll do it again at 3-2. Did he go around? He didn't, but it's a called strike anyways. So down goes Carter Bennett. So 1 away for the Monarchs here. Now bring up Eddie Perez, hitting in the 10 spot tonight. Perez flew out to right field in his first at bat. He'll face Stokes for the first time tonight. First pitch is going to be a fastball across the plate for strike 1. Here comes the next pitch. It's going to be high for ball 1. Good take there. Perez saying that fastball was going high. Said he didn't want anything to do with it. Next pitch is wide for ball 2. That one's gonna. Perez will get a piece of that one, so that'll make the count 2-2 with the foul ball there. Stokes definitely being aggressive with his fastball here. It's pretty evident of that. So let's see what he goes with here on this 3-2 pitch. That one's going to be ripped into left field. So that'll be a 1-out base hit for Eddie Perez here. So the Bucks get a man on here. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup in Riker Billingsley. Billingsley is 1 for 2 on the day. Singled on a ground ball to right and popped up to shortstop his last time up. He'll also face Stokes for the first time. That pitch, like a curveball there, or breaking ball. Going to hit that inside corner for ball 1. Next pitch to Billingsley is high for ball 2. So 2-0 the count now. We got ourselves a train running out in the outfield there. Maybe you can catch it. Billingsley avoids that one for ball 3 here. So 3-0 count now. Pitch is going to be just with that breaking ball there, just catching the inside corner, so that'll be a called strike. So 3-1 count here. Fastball going across the plate here. That'll make it a full count. So runner on first, 1 out here. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one is going to be popped into shallow left. Hernandez will call off Dutry to retire Billingsley for out number 2. So I'll bring up Nico Matera with 2 outs and Perez on first here. Perez 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out swinging his first time up. Then walked his last at bat. He'll look to try to get some action going, help the Bucks claw their way back into this game. They're only down 3 runs, so not too much work needs to be done, but definitely they still have work to do nonetheless. They've definitely faced worse deficits, but they've also proven they can claw their way back into games. That first pitch, like breaking ball that Stokes lost control of for ball 1. But yeah, last week you saw them. I think they put up 7 runs after giving up 8. Couldn't quite close the gap against the OC Juice at Biola in the second game of a doubleheader against Biola, but nonetheless, this team has proven they are resilient and super gritty. That's ball 2 there. They can overcome a lot of deficits, and you saw them put on a bunch of runs last night against the Arroyo Seco Sentinels over at Jackie Robinson Field in Pasadena. So they're definitely capable of it. That pitch, fastball, just missing the outside corner there, so that'll make it 3 balls and no strikes here. Here comes the 3-0 from Stokes here. That pitch, fastball, gonna miss, kind of a little close to, uncomfortably close to Matera. He'll duck, and that'll be ball 4. So 2 runners on, 2 out. And Will Kaczynski, the extra hitter, now at the plate. Kaczynski, 1 for 2 on the day. Singled on a ground ball to right, and then flew to left, and then flew out to right his last time up. That pitch is outside for a called strike 1. I'll make it 0-1. That pitch is going to be fouled back and hit the net. Saw Moreno trying to see if he can make a play out of it, but ran out of room. So I'll make the count 0-2 here. Kaczynski representing the tying run now for the Bucks here in this top 5th. Has a chance to help drive in a run or 2 here, depending on what he does. Can the Bucks capitalize here? Kaczynski definitely in a tough count now, so Stokes will definitely have the advantage. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be chopped into the outfield, and that'll score Perez. So an 2-out RBI single for Will Kaczynski here in this top 5th. Monarchs now lead 5-3. Nico Matera advancing to 3rd in the meantime. So I'll put runners in the corners here. And the Monarchs now down 5-3 here. I'll bring up Hudson Story, the cleanup hitter. Story getting the start at first base, pardon me. Started first last night, then moved to left field. He'll take a called strike. Start the at-bat. So Story now representing the go-ahead run here in this Story representing the go-ahead run now. That pitch will be fouled off for strike 2. And it seems like they're really trying to make Stokes work for the outs. I mean, they've already gotten him to throw 27 pitches alone this inning. He's thrown 33 total on the game. So we'll see what happens here. He does have the advantage again with the count-wise. But that one's going to be a called strike 3. And that'll bring the 5th inning, the top of the 5th, to a close. Monarchs now lead 5-3 here. Bucks get a run on 2 hits, no errors. Monarchs have due up Roman, Dutry and Hernandez here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. We are back here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Before we get back to the action, a special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of cars. Call 818-522-6263. And are you hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills. New pitcher on the mound for the Bucks. It is Hunter Boylan. So we are back here now. Boylan now in the first batter he'll face is Adrian Roman. He'll ground that one to shortstop. Carter Bennett is there. And Roman is retired on one pitch. So that's one out away. Boylan, currently a lefty out there, currently attends Chico State University, has an earned run average of 6.56. Hoping to bring that down with his appearance tonight as the first pitch. As the next pitch he throws to Shane Dutry is a ball, so I'll make it 1-0 the count. So 2-0 the count now. As Dutry is 0 for 2 on the day. With a strikeout and a pop out. He'll take a called strike there. So 2-1 the count now. A little wind picking up here. Everyone's umbrellas out here starting to shake. Can't lie, the breeze feels nice. Pitch will make it a ball, so it's now 3-1 the count. That pitch gonna go foul. So count now 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Looked like he was trying to go for the curveball there. That's going to be outside for ball 4. So 1-out walk. And that'll bring up Jake Hernandez, the left fielder, who has walked both times he's been up tonight. So he'll face Boylan for the first time. Let's see what Boylan can do here. Boylan comes in relief for Jacob Gadino, who went 2 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, 6 walks, 3 earned runs, 1 hit, total of 57 pitches. That is called strike 1. Another called strike in there. It's Boylan going with the curve balls. Seems a little easier to kind of throw when you sidearm pitcher. So yeah, so here we go. That next pitch. And takes that one for ball 1 here. So 1-2 count now. That pitch is going to be fouled off, so we'll do the 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. And down goes Hernandez. So that'll be 2 away here in this bottom 5th. I'll bring up Daniel Moreno, who was 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded out his first time up and then doubled on a line drive into right. Yeah. So pinch hitter coming in for Daniel Moreno, as it will be Dominic De Hoyo making his first appearance in relief for so that'll be a call. Ball 1 to him. So 1 the count now. As De Hoyo comes in for Moreno. Next pitch. Like a curveball, like a breaking ball in there. That'll make the count 2-0. Fastball there, went low, so that'll make the count 3-0 here. So De Hoyo currently attending Rio Hondo. Now faces a 3-0 count, and he'll swing through that pitch. And he'll get a piece of it. So count now at 3-1. And in the meantime, Dutry steals second. So I'll put a runner in scoring position for the Monarchs here on with an advantageous hitters count for De Hoyo in his first at bat of the game. Dutry steals again. He'll make it. But De Hoyo is retired for the final out of the inning on the throw from Segura to Story. So we head to the top of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Monarchs. Chang, Segura, Chavez due up for the Bucks. Scores 5-3 Monarchs here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Bucks fans, are you hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches. 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto and Woodland Hills. And support the Ventura County Pirates and Bucks. Buy the Bucks red or black fitted hats for 30. Bucks red or black fitted hats for 30, or the Pirates new CCL red and black hat for $35. And also buy the new USA hat, red, white, and blue hat for $35. Pair that with the new Ventura County Bucks t-shirt with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut, women's v-neck shirts available for $25 and kids for $20. Available at every home game. Just stop by the press box. New pitcher on the mound for the Monarchs here in this in this top sixth here. It is Aiden Nunez, who is currently attending PCC. He's currently attending Pacific City College. That's what that stands for. The first batter he will face is Skylar Chang, as Chang grounds out 1-2 shortstop, but he will reach on the air by Dutry. So that's a leadoff runner on base for the Bucks. Jared Segura, now the batter, batting in the 6th hole tonight, playing at third base. So we got another train running through here, causing a bit of commotion. Segura, 0 for 1 on the day, popped out second, then walked. He'll take ball 1. That pitch is outside, the fastball there, so 2-0 count now. That pitch is going to be a called strike in there. Actually, he swung at that, pardon me. So that'll make it now 2-1. So I'll make it 3-1 now. So advantageous position coming up. And in addition to Nunez coming on the mound, Diego De Hoyo will stay in the game as the catcher after pinch hitting. Check swing, did he go around? No, he did not. Or actually, he may have. So 3-2 count now. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 4. So 2 runners on now. And nobody out for the Bucks here. And Carson Chavez, the catcher, coming up. Chavez, 1 for 1 on the day. Singled on a pop fly to shallow center and then walked his last time up. Definitely been kept busy, especially defensively, as you can maybe tell by his back of his jersey. He's definitely gotten a little dirt on it. He shows bunt, but pulls back, so it's ball 1. So they might be having him do a sack bunt here. We'll see what Coach Bobby Livingston decides to see if he'll call for a bunt again. Livingston currently coaching third base right now. No bunt shown that time. There'll be a breaking ball in there for a called strike. So 1-1 count now. Nunez will look Chang back to second, but Chang retakes his lead. Sierra also stepping off now to take his lead here. Here comes the 1-1. Chavez shows bunt, but again pulls back. Or 1-2 now. So 2-2 count now. Nunez coming in relief for Stoke, who pitched inning and 2/3. So actually it was 2-1, so now it's 2-2. Pitch is going to be outside, and that'll breaking ball will go outside, so I'll make it 3-2. So we'll see what he goes with here on the payoff pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. Going to be a fastball. That's going to be a chopper to second. They'll get Segura at first, but can't turn two. So Chavez will reach on the fielder's choice. Or Segura's out. Chavez. Chang moves to third. Dutry couldn't relay it to Traby. So that's one away now. So one out. Runners in the corners for Alex Howard, the designated hitter, who takes ball one. Next pitch in there for a called strike. Fastball there. So I'll make it 1-1. That pitch is going to be ripped into shallow left field. So that'll be an RBI single for Howard. So that'll make it 5-4 Monarchs. Chavez advances to second on it. Howard to third. Chang scores. So 5-4 Bucks here. The top six with one out. And Carter Bennett now the batter. He'll take a called strike one on the fastball there. That pitch can be in there for another called strike, like a breaking ball there. Going to the inside, trying to go to the inside corner. 2-0. Or 0-2, pardon me. That one's going to be fouled off the opposite way, so we'll do 0-2 again. Tying run and Carson Chavez at second. Go ahead run Alex Howard at first. Can Carter Bennett deliver and bring home and tie the game up? He's had a bit of a tough day so far. Takes ball one there. He popped out to right field and then struck out looking his last time up. So this game is far from over here. It's now 5-4. The Bucks quickly battling back. That pitch. Fastball there is high. Good take there from Bennett. Makes the count 2-2. That one's going to be ripped into right field. And Livingston will hold up. Now, and Livingston will hold up Chavez at third. But bases are loaded now. And one out here. And that'll bring up Eddie Perez, the right fielder, hitting it in the 10 spot tonight, up to the plate. So this game could get interesting here. Base hit could give the Bucks the lead here. That's the first pitch to Perez. He fouls off for strike one. Pitch is going to be in there for a called strike, so count now 0-2. Perez thought about going, held back. Didn't quite check around, but it was a strike anyways. So 0-2. Pitch is going to be high. Fastball there, ball one. That pitch going to be fouled in the netting the opposite way. So still 2-2. Or actually 1-2. So 1-2 count now. That's going to be a called strike. Perez goes down looking for the second out. Riker Billingsley, leadoff man, leadoff hitter. At the top of the lineup now, back up. So, that one's going to be chopped and roll foul for strike one. Billingsley's running out. Everyone, Chavez trying to score. Everyone trying to make it, but it's going to be foul. We'll do it all over again with an 0-1 count. So 0-1 count to Billingsley here. As he's going to rip that pitch into right center field. Chavez will score. Howard is right behind him. And so will Bennett. So an RBI double, 2-out RBI double for Riker Billingsley. Bases clearing, and the Bucks retake the lead. It is 7-5. Your Bucks are up. So that'll be a ball there. So it's 7-5 Bucks. Nico Matera now up to bat. It's ball one. That one is going to be sent foul for strike one. So far, a 4-run six for the Bucks here has propelled them right back into this game. On the bases clearing double. And but Matera will go down looking to end the sixth. But the Bucks strike for 4 runs on 3 hits and 1 error to take a 7-5 lead. Monarchs have due up Gonzalez, Salazar, and Capobianco. in the bottom 6 when we return here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Fans, a special thanks to the New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. Hunter Boylan back out for another inning of work. Here, he isn't. As the first pitch he throws is a fastball for a called strike on Jane Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on the day, singled on a ground ball to left field and then grounded into a double play. Next pitch, be a fastball outside for ball 1. That one's going to be fouled back for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Gonzalez for the first out. Hunter Boylan with the K. And that'll be his second strikeout of the night. Now he'll face Alex Salazar, the third baseman, who is 1 for 1 on the day, singled on a line drive to right, and then walked his last time up. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a fastball in there. That'll be a swing and a miss from Salazar. Strike 1. Boylan definitely looking really comfortable. A little shaky otherwise. And he's going to get the catch there. So great play. A line out to pitcher. It's a great leap up. Hunter Boylan taking advantage of his height to retire Salazar himself. I'll bring up Joey Capobianco here with 2 outs and what's turned into so far a quick inning for the Bucks here. Capobianco, 0 for 1 on the day, struck out swinging his first time up, walked last inning. He'll ground that one back to second. Cheng is there and and Story scoops that throw out the dirt. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Bucks here. And just a great play all around by Ventura County here. And we head. And so no hit runs, no hits, no errors. Just 7 pitches here. Bucks leading 5-3. They have Kaczynski, Story, and Cheng due up to bat when we return on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Bucks fans, are you hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches, 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills. Definitely had a lot of Subway myself this past season as a result. It's the first pitch of this top seventh is to Will Kaczynski, facing Aiden Nunez, out for his second inning of work, and that'll be a foul ball for strike one. That pitch is outside with the fastball there for ball one. Bucks looking to expand upon their 7-5 lead here. And they got a prime opportunity to do it. That one is going to be grounded into left center field. So a leadoff double for Will Kaczynski here in the top of the seventh. First pitch is a ball. So 1-0 count. So 1-1 count now to Hudson Story, the first baseman, who is batting fourth. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Hit a line drive into right that turned into a double. He'll swing at that one. Strike two. So Story, as I was saying, line drive double into right. Flew out to left and then struck out looking his last time up here. So 1-2 count now. Here comes the fastball. That's going to be grounded right to Dutry. And they're going to turn two, unfortunately, to clear the bases. So hard hit ball there, but it just happened to go right to Dutry. He's able to quickly turn two on the 6-4-3. So 2 away now, and the bases are empty for the Bucks. I'll bring up Skylar Chang, who is 0 for 2 on the day, and he's going to fly that one into right. And Nortz will retire him for the third out of the inning. So a very quick inning for the Bucks here, but they still lead 7-5. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Monarchs have Vogel, Nortz, and Traby due up to bat when we return in the bottom of the seventh. When we return here on the Ventura County Bucks. We're back here in the bottom of the seventh inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Bucks here. And it'll be Nomar Vasquez. Into play defense. Into pitch now for Hunter Boylan. Boylan with 2 innings of work now comes out, and Vasquez will relieve him. So no more Vasquez. Now into pitch. His stats throughout the year. Vasquez possesses a 4.4 ERA. Entering the game for the first time, he is currently attending Irvine Valley College. He can also play the infield. One of many guys with versatility on this team, as we've talked a lot about before. Something I think gives this team a very competitive advantage in the game here. So the first batter Vasquez will face is Benny Vogel. So top of the order coming up here in this bottom 7th. That'll be a called strike in there for his first pitch. So Vasquez getting off on the right start here. That pitch is going to be high. The fastball there for ball 1. So 1-1 count now. That pitch can be fouled off for strike 2. So aggressive pitching there from Vasquez going with the fastball there and forcing Vogel to foul it off. Vogel not having the best day, 0 for 2, walked his first time up. Reached on air last time after a bobbled fly ball on Perez. He'll swing through that one. He'll avoid that one, so count now 2-2. His last at bat grounded out to first. That pitch needs to be low. That'll make the count full at 3-2. That'll be a walk there. Fastball there, just going outside. So leadoff walk for the Bucks here. Second walk of the day. That second time Vogel's gotten on via walk. That'll bring up John Nortz, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out swinging his first time up, walked after that, and then last time up, struck out looking. So we'll see how he does in this righty-on-righty matchup here. Hope to see Vasquez exploit that outside corner, something that I've been very fond of seeing. So he'll swing through that one. That one's gonna, and it looked like actually it may have been a foul ball there, so Vogel, who's attempting to steal, will be sent back to first. So 0-1 count here. Vasquez going to attempt a pickoff attempt on Vogel, but he'll get back to the bag in time. Swing and a miss. Count moves to 0-2. Another pickoff attempt to Vogel. Vasquez really wanting to try to get him out. And you can also get him out if you can force Nortz to ground into a double play. So we'll see what happens here on the 0-2. Vasquez does have the edge. Breaking ball there. And Nortz gets a piece of it, so we'll repeat 0-2. Did he go around? Yes, he did. That'll be the strikeout. That'll be a swing and a miss. Down goes North on the check swing. First K of the day for Vasquez. So 1 away. Vogel still on first, and Jake Travey, the batter. Travey, 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to shortstop his first time up. Walked after that, and then the last time up, struck out swinging. So here we go. Took a breaking ball there to start, but it's outside for ball 1. Really like that as I've mentioned, I like that he's attacking that outside corner. Hitters don't like that outside corner, and if you can exploit it and you've got a generous enough strike zone, as a pitcher, you should absolutely take advantage of it. And I think the Bucks do a great job of it. Has another pickoff attempt on Vogel, but he's once again back safe. Story trying to hold him on. Vasquez looks over. What will he do here? Will he go to first or home? He's going home. Vogel's attempting to steal. That's a swing and a miss. Bye. Actually, that's a swing and a miss. And it looked like he might have fouled that one back into the glove of Chavez there. So he may have got a piece of it, and Chavez caught it. So ball 1 there. So 2-0 the count now. So a 1-1 count now. That pitch can go in the dirt. 2-1 the count now. Yeah, I think it was actually a batter's interference on what he got out on. So because of that, they weren't going to let Vogel take first. So 2 outs now. Adrian Roman, the batter, has grounded out twice to shortstop. Walked in between those two. It's not the best day for him, but he has been on base. That pitch is low, so I'll make it 3-1. I think that was a slider that just got down and away there. That pitch. It's going to be a ball there. Vogel was intending to steal. Got the green light on that one, but wouldn't matter as it's ball 4. So, where's it first and second? 2 outs now. Shane Dutry, now the batter. Here in this bottom second with 2 outs. So Kaczynski actually now behind the plate for Carson Chavez. So foul ball there. 0-1 count now. That pitch will be popped up to shortstop. Bennett is there. So that's 3 outs. So no runs, no hits, no errors for the Monarchs here in the 7th. Bucks have Segura, Chavez, and Howard due up in the top of the 8th when we return. Bucks up 7-5. We will return shortly for the top of the 8th here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. Fans, make sure to support the Ventura County Pirates and Bucks. Buy the Bucks red or black fitted hats for $30, or the Pirates' new CCL red and black hat for $35. There's also now the red, white, and blue USA Patriotic hat to go with the Bucks uniforms that debuted on July 4th in Alaska. Also $35. Pair that with the new Ventura Bucks t-shirts with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut and women's V-neck shirts available for $25 and kids for $20. Available at every home game. Just stop by the press box. Jared Segura to lead things off here in this top 8th. And a new pitcher in the on the mound for the Monarchs. Here's to be Jaden Guzman now on the mound as it's down 0-2 in the count. Against Segura, so Segura in an advantageous position. He's going to ground that 1-2 shortstop. Dutry is there. I know, actually, it's going to get by. Dutry thought he had it. But that'll be a leadoff base hit for Segura. So 1 on, nobody out here. It's the first pitch to Carson Chavez, now in the EH spot after coming out in the bottom of the 7th. But still in the game as a hitter is a ball, so 1-0 the count now. That pitch is going to be ripped in right center, and it's not going to be caught by Nortz. So Nort's unable to get it, but will field it quickly. Allow Chavez to take first, and Segura advances to second. Nomar Vasquez now hitting, and Alex Howard is in the DH spot now. So Vasquez with a ground ball hit to right here on his first pitch, so that makes him 1-for-1 on the day. So bases are loaded now. So bases are loaded now for the Bucks here with nobody out here. And it's 7-5. Carter Bennett, the shortstop, now up to bat. First pitch to Bennett is a fastball for a strike. So 0-1 the count. Vasquez, as we mentioned, coming into pitch now as head coach Bobby Livingston opting to remove Howard and just have to lose the DH. His next pitch is going to be a fastball low for ball one. Bases are loaded as the Bucks now look to expand their lead big time here, and they have a prime opportunity to do it here. With the bases loaded, nobody out. Here comes the 1-1. It's going to be high, so make that 2-1 now. That pitch is going to be sent into deep left field. That's going to be a sac fly there. And Segura will score. Will tag up and score. So a sac fly on a 2-1 count here to allow the Bucks to move the lead to 8-5. Chavez and Vasquez will stay at second and first respectively. That'll bring up Eddie Perez, the right fielder, who's 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch to Perez is low for a ball. So fastball. Looks like it got away there from Del Hoyo at the plate. So both Chavez and Vasquez will advance on the pass ball. So Chavez now at third, Vasquez at second. So 2 prime runners in scoring position for the Bucks here on 1-0 count, coming the way of Eddie Perez. So, ball taken there. So, 2-0 count now, advantageous position for Perez. Perez, 1 for 3 on the day. Fly out to right. Line drive single to left, and then struck out looking his last time up. That fast pitch will be in there for ball 3. So, quickly moving. So, Bucks now looking to tack on their 8-5 lead here. That one is going to be grounded past Dutry and into the outfield. And Vasquez will score. So an RBI single into left center for the Bucks to take a 10-5 lead here, as Vasquez advancing on a fielding error by Vogel as he bobbled it in the outfield. So that'll make it 10-5 Bucks. I'll bring the top of the lineup with Riker Billingsley up. CC's ball 1 there. That pitch gonna hit the dirt. That'll be a wild pitch. That's going to allow Perez to take third. So he'll advance to third on a wild pitch. And then score on a fielding error by Diego Del Hoyo. So the bases are empty and the Bucks lead 11-5 here. That is now 8 unanswered run. That is 10 unanswered runs for the Bucks here, and that's 4 alone in the 8th here And it looks like that's going to be it for Jaden Guzman. Only a third of an inning, it appears. The count is so 2-0 count here. Is it just a mound visit or is that it? And nope, that won't be it for Guzman. So I've thrown 16 pitches, but it's been one disaster of an inning for him. As the Bucks are now in full control of this game, looking for their third straight win. A tough 9-game skid leading up till Monday's game, but have since won their last two. A big 11-4 win last night, and then a big win at home on Monday against at LA Valley. Next pitch is going to be a ball, so that makes it 3-0 the count now. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. Riker Billingsley on base again tonight. Billingsley has been reaching a lot lately. There's a reason Coach Livingston has put him back at the top of the lineup. That'll bring him Nico Matera, the left fielder. Who is 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out swinging, then walked his next 2 times, and then struck out looking in his last at bat. Takes ball 1. So Guzman in a really tough, not having a great game at all here. Only has 1 out. And Billings. And he'll barely be out at first. Matera. And Dutry bobbled it for a sack. So couldn't really, only had the 1 play. Billingsley will advance to second on the throw. So 2 outs. And Billingsley in scoring position from second base. And that'll bring up Will Kaczynski, who's having a tear of a day himself. 3 for 4. Single twice to left. Single to center. And also, but then flew out to right as he takes ball 1 there. So it's a 1-0 count here. That pitch is going to be lined into center for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Bucks tack on 4 more runs to take an 11-5 lead heading into the bottom of the 8th. They get 4 runs on 4 hits. They score 4 runs on 4 hits and 2 errors. Monarchs now have Hernandez, Del Hoyo, and Gonzalez due up in the bottom 8th. Bucks lead 11-5 when we return here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. We're back here in the bottom of the 8th inning. John Miller coming in relief for Nomar Vasquez after 1 inning. First pitch from Miller is a ball. Make the count 1-0. Next pitch in there also a ball. So I'll make it 2-0 on Miller. First batter he's facing is Jake Hernandez, the left fielder. Hernandez, 1 for 2 on the day, takes a called strike in there on the fastball. So far, Hernandez simply 0 for 1, walked his first 2 times up, then struck out swinging his last time at bat. This is his first time versus Miller today, as he faced Vasquez previously. Another called strike in there.
You can always throw that into the broadcast of like it's.
So 11-5 here. 2-2 count here. Miller versus Hernandez. That pitch fastball there going to be high, so full count now. Miller definitely with an interesting delivery there. He seems to kind of stop for a sack before releasing. So 3-2 count here. That one is going to be grounded to short. Bennett is there. But the throw hits the dirt. So that'll be an infield base hit. That'll be an infield base hit for Hernandez to start the first. I'll bring up Dominic De Hoyo, the catcher. Came in midway through the game. We'll have his second at bat now after grounding out to Segura at third. His first time up. It'll be his first time versus Miller now. So runner on. Nobody out here. Here comes the throw, and that's going to be chopped the opposite way. Chang only really has a play at first, but he will retire De Hoyo for out number 1. Hernandez will advance to second on the throw. So, 1 out, 1 on. Jaden Gonzalez, the second baseman, due up to bat. So that fastball there will be high for ball 1. Gonzalez, 1 for 3 on the day. Hit a ground ball in the left center field for a base hit, grounded into a double play, and then struck out swinging. Monarchs obviously getting a little desperate here. Now it's the bottom of the 8th and they're down 6. So Miller's going to look. Turn around and look at Hernandez. Coaches may have wanted a balk called there, but they don't get it. So 1-0 count here. As that fastball is going to be in there and for a called strike. So 1-1 count now. Miller taking his time, giving Hernandez a good long look at second. Next pitch is going to be a fastball in there. It's going to be high, so I'll make it 2-1. 2-1 count here. Miller coming in relief for Vasquez, who only threw 1 inning himself, but also did get to hit. Here comes the 2-1. Another fastball going to be high. So 3-1 count, and that gives Gonzalez very advantageous hitter's count. And will they green light him on it is going to be the question. That pitch. Fastball just missing that outside corner, so that's going to be ball 4. So 1-out walk issued by Miller. And the Monarchs now have 2 runners on, 1 out, and Alex Salazar, the third baseman, due up to bat. Salazar, batting 9th in the lineup, is 1 for 2 on the day. Hit a line drive single in the right field his first time up, walked after that, and then his last time up, lined out right back to the pitcher, which is Hunter Boylan, who was fully able to use his size to snap that one out of the air and record the out. Both runners are attempting to steal, and they'll both get bases there on the throw as they both left early, but that'll bring a run across for the Monarchs here. So it's now 11-6 Bucks. As Miller throwing that called strike across the plate. Both runners stealing the base, but Kaczynski opting to try to get Gonzalez out, so he'll be charged with an error that will now have the Bucks leading by 5. That pitch is going to be, that'll be a wild pitch back there. So count now at 1-1. So 1-1 and Gonzalez will now score. So bases are empty now. 1-1 count. Here comes the 1-1 delivery. That one is going to be popped into, or sent in a deep right field. But Perez is there. And that will retire Salazar. Good job of Eddie Perez being there as it kind of went in the gap. Called off Riker Billingsley to get that second out. Last thing the Bucks need at this point is to have any more runs score, as they've just now given up 2 in this inning alone. It's now 11-7 Bucks here. But 2 outs, 2 away, and Joey Capobianco up to bat. That one going off the backstop there for ball 1. So 1-0 the count now. Miller really going with the fastball. I like his aggression with his fastball, but he is just gunning them, and needs to bring a little bit of control of this command, but other than that, doing a good job. Here comes the pitch. That one is going to be ripped foul the opposite way. So 1-1 count now. That pitch hit past Chavez. No one on base, so just ball 2. Here comes the pitch from Miller. Pitch going to be high, 3-1. Miller, 1 out away from getting out of this 8th. But struggling with his command. Now he's got Capobianco in a very favorable hitter's count here, 3-1. Only get the green light to swing. pitch is it fastball up is going to be upstairs and high. Ball 4. So 2-out walk issued by Miller. That'll bring up Benny Vogel. So top of the lineup, back up now. Vogel, center fielder, 0 for 2 on the day. He's been walked twice, and between those 2 walks, reached on an error and grounded out to first. And they'll give us a visit. And Nick Alfonso, the pitching coach, going out for a visit. So he'll give us time for a message from one of our sponsors. Fans, special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. And fans, are you hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches, 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto and Woodland Hills. Subway keeping the entire team fed, interns included, throughout the entire season. So big shout out to them for giving me dinner after a lot of games. This is all I got to say at this point. So we got 2 outs. Capobianco on first, and Benny Vogel, the batter now. Miller looking to get out of this 8th before any more runs cross the plate. As this game is now scored at 11-7. First pitch is going to be a ball. Miller sticking with the fastball there. Bucks looking for their 3rd straight win here. With the win, they'll improve to 8-10 on the season and keep themselves in close contention for one of the 4 league playoff spots. As Capobianco steals second on the throw. On the called strike there, so it's 1-1, but puts a runner in scoring position and potentially base hit could allow Monarchs to close the gap. And that's a swing and a miss there. And Capobianco taking advantage of Miller's long windup on the mound. Kind of that stop that he holds before he throws it to steal bases. That's how he's quickly propelled himself across the infield. But it's 1-2 count. Pitch is low. Thought you went with the breaking ball there, but it was down. But it was a little bit too low, so now 2-2 the count. Miller 1 strike away from getting out of getting out of the inning. Here he goes. Holds up. Here comes the throw. Pitch is going to be low. It's going to get away from Chavez. So that'll be a pass ball there. And Capobianco being completely on it and will score. So that'll make it 11-8. I'll make it 11-8. Bucks here. As the Monarchs trying to mount a bit of a comeback here. So that's 3 straight runs. Three runs now in this inning. That'll be another walk there. So Miller struggling to get out of this 8th here. And Alfonso back out for another visit. Is this going to be it for him? We will see. It appears that it might be so. That's going to be it for John Miller. So right now, it is 11-8 Bucks. 2 outs here in this bottom 8th here. We'll be back when the action resumes here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel. So we are back here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2 outs. Eddie Perez coming in to relieve John Miller. So Perez moving in from right field. That'll mean Nico Matera moves from left field to right field. Hudson Story moves from first base to left field. And Joshua Sotelo will play first base. And now bat in the 8th spot. So that's how Bucks now have to work with, as they lost their DH when they opted to let Nomar Vasquez hit for Alex Howard. So here comes the first pitch. Perez, first pitch is a ball. Actually a called strike. So 1-0-1. There'll be an attempted pickoff on Vogel, but he'll be safe. That pitch can be low in the dirt. 1-1. Perez has pitched before this season. He's another one of those versatile guys, and he's done pretty well. 2.08 ERA. He's pitched 4 innings, had 3 appearances in relief, and that'll be a called strike there. So 1-2 count. 11-8 Bucks here, so they're trying to get out of this bottom 8th here. That one is going to be ripped deep into center field. Vogel was stealing, but Billingsley there to catch it. So a fly out to right center to end the bottom of the 8th. Eddie Perez coming in to get that 1/3 of an inning done for the Bucks here. So 3 runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Monarchs in this bottom 8th. Bucks have Story, Chang, and Segura due up to bat. Bucks lead 11-8 when we return on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We are back here in the top of the 9th. Bucks up 11-8, looking to tack on a few insurance runs here. So the first pitch is fouled off for strike 1 by Hudson Story. Story started the game at first base and then moved to left field following the latest pitching substitution that led Eddie Perez to leave out, moving from right field to the mound. So that's ball 1 there, so 1-1 count. Fastball there is high and upstairs. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Story 1 for 4 on the day. Doubled a line driver into right field, flew out to left, struck out looking, and then grounded into a double play. And that pitch is going to be lined into right for the first out of the inning. Nortz Nort's retiring him on the fly out there. So that'll bring up Skylar Chang, second baseman. Chang takes a called strike one there. So counts 0-1. Chang, bit of a tough night tonight. Ground out his first time up. Walked his first time. Next time, reached on air and then flew out to right. That ball takes that one for ball one. So 1-1 count now. That one is going to be fouled off there. So 1-2 the count now. Next pitch can be low. Good take as I looked at that breaking ball there. Low, so Chang now with a 2-2 count. That pitch is going to be ripped into right center, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Skylar Chang turning on the Jets. He's rounding second. He's going to third. And that's going to be a one-out triple for Skylar Chang. The Bucks got a runner 90 feet away from scoring. And wait, good job of Skylar Chang there to turn on the Jets and try to beat out that throw and just gun it to third. So great job there. So Bucks now have a man 90 feet away. He swings to that breaking ball there. That was Jarrett Segura. So he's now got an 0-1 count. Segura 1 for 2 on the day. He's walked twice. Popped out to second. And last time up, singled on a ground ball to left. That one is going to be foul. But Nertz was giving chase to it. Nortz was trying to give chase to it. So 0-2 count now on Segura. That pitch is outside. Like a fastball there. 1-2 count. That pitch is going to be fly on the right. And that'll be a sac fly there. As Nertz caught it, but quickly tried to relay it into home. And Skylar Chang successfully tags to give the Bucks a 12-8 lead. So crucial insurance run, especially at this point. So 12-8 Bucks. Carson Chavez starting the game at catcher, now at EH up to bat. Base is empty for him too. Skylar Chang just scored. Pitch is going to be just catching that outside corner for a called strike one. Nice use of that. Good use of the outside corner on the breaking ball there. So he went with the fastball there, and it's going to be fouled off by Chavez. Chavez 2 for 3 on the day. Singled once shallow center, once to right. Walked and then also grounded it into a fielder's choice. So he's made it on base every time tonight. And we'll see how he helps the Bucks tack on a couple runs. Bucks. But he's going to go down swinging on that pitch. So that's going to be the end of the ninth here. So that'll bring us to the middle of the ninth inning here. The Bucks get a run on one hit, no errors. Monarchs have Traby, Roman, and Dutry due up in the bottom ninth. When we return, Bucks leading 12-8 when we return on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We are back here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Eddie Perez still on the mound to finish the job for the Bucks here as they lead 12-8. Looking to get on a 3-game winning streak here. It's gained some momentum heading into the final stretch of the season. First batter Perez will face in this inning is Jake Traby. First pitch off, looked like a breaking ball in there for a called strike, so 0-1 the count. Traby on a bit of a rough night other than a walk his second time up. He's 0 for 3. Ground out, strikeout swing, and last time was out due to batter's interference. Took me a minute to figure out what happened, but I assume that's what it was considering the strike count didn't match up. Took another pitch, like the slider in there low for ball 1. That Perez is being creative with his pitches, trying to make Traby guess and everyone else, and he was really effective in doing that and helping get the Bucks out of that 8th inning. Traby's going to foul that one back into the net, so that'll make it 1-2. Fastball. And that's going to be bobbled by Bennett. So Traby's going to reach on an error by Bennett. So the Monarchs get their lead hitter on. That'll bring up Adrian Roman, the extra hitter. Roman 0 for 2 on the day, 2 groundouts, both to short, and also 2 walks as well. So he's gotten on base a couple of times, but his first time facing Vasquez is the first pitch. Looks like it was a slider in there for ball 1. Nice job getting that fastball in there across the plate for strike 1. So run on first, 1-1 count, nobody out. Bucks looking to patch up their 3rd straight win here. And it would be their 3rd win in 3 days too. So they've got a long week ahead of them. That pitch looked like a breaking ball there for a ball, 2-1. That pitch just catching the inside corner. Good job planting that one. That curveball in there, it appeared. That breaking ball inside for strike 2. So 2-2 count here to Roman. That's Perez doing a great job here. That one's going to be grounded up the middle and into right field. Or up between third and short. Bennett can't quite get there. So that'll be a single there for Roman. I'll put 2 runners on and nobody out here. That pitch gonna hit the dirt. A good block there from Kaczynski, preventing it from getting by and allowing another run to cross the plate. Bucks need to do everything they can, especially with the tying run on deck. That pitch is inside. Like the fastball just went inside there, so 2-0 count now. That does put Shane Dutry, who is 0 for 3 on the day, in a advantageous position. He's going to foul that one off, make it 2-1. Dutry, though, 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out swinging, pop up to shallow right, walked, and then popped up to shortstop his last time up. So it's been a rough day for him. So we'll see what happens here. Here comes the pitch. That one is going to be hit the opposite way. And Ventura can't quite get there. So that's going to be an RBI. That's going to be an RBI triple for Dutry. And that's going to allow 2 runs to score. It is now 12-10 Bucks here. It's the Bucks now trying to do something here to get some action going. We're going to have a visit from pitching coach Nick Alfonso. Is this going to be it for Perez? Meanwhile, we'll read you out a message from one of our sponsors. So we got ourselves a mound visit. In the meantime, we'll bring you an ad for one of our sponsors. Today's game is sponsored by The Answer's Yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin at Subsign 760-685-5813. So Jake Hernandez now the batter here. As it is now 12-10 Bucks here in this bottom 9th. Runner Shane Dutry on third. Bucks trying to get trying to put this one away here. Looked like that was a fastball across the plate for a called strike. So Perez getting off to the right start here, but he's still got 3 outs to go here. Like he's going to give him to foul off. So Perez now with that breaking ball there. Like you got him to foul it off the opposite way. See what he can do here to try to get Hernandez out. Hernandez 1 for 2 on the day. Walked twice, struck out swing, then single on a ground ball infield hit. That one's also going to go foul. So still 0-2. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be fouled back into the net. So it's still 0-2. So that bat definitely turned into a bit of a battle here. That pitch is going to be hit into left field, and it's going to be caught by Story to record the out. But it'll be a sac fly as Dutry comes around to score. So 1 out, bases empty for the Bucks. Or for them. So 1 out, but a run scores, so it's now 12-11. Monarchs here. So they are not going down without a fight. Bases are empty though. Looks like that fastball got a little away from Perez there. That'll be ball 1. That pitch gonna be fouled off. Sotello not gonna get there quite in time. So that'll be strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Dominic DeHoyo. Catcher who came in middle of the game. He's grounded out twice. Once to third base, once to second. Looking to try to get some action going. That one's going to get through. It's going to be fielded by Carter Bennett. But it'll be an infield single for the Monarchs. So they have another runner on. Perez struggling to record outs here. Good solid contact there from DeHoyo, and he'll get the infield hit there. So 12-11 Bucks here. The go-ahead run now at the plate with Jaden Gonzalez, the second baseman, up to bat. That pitch is going to hit the dirt. So 1-0 count now, and DeHoyo advancing on the wild pitch there. So the tying run in scoring position. Go ahead run at the plate. Perez seems to have some trouble with his command here. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be fastball in there for strike 1. Good pitch. Just sometimes you just got to do what you know. Hope they don't swing at it and just go for the ground ball when you can. I mean, it's a little dangerous now with how this game's turned. That pitch is going to be a fly out into right. That'll be a base hit and a looks like DeHoyo may have stolen the base before even that started. That one's gonna be ripped into left center field. So 12-12 game here. That will score DeHoyo. So runner on first now. So the winning run is on first for the Monarchs. That'll bring up Joey Capobianco to the plate. He takes a called strike 1. That pitch, and it hit the dirt. So that'll be so Salazar now advancing there on the wild pitch. So the game-winning run. So the winning run is in scoring position as it's now a 2-1 count here. Pitch is going to be outside, 3-1. So it's now a 12-12 game here. It's quickly gotten crazy here. Here comes the pitch. That one is going to be sent into right field. Matera is there. And that will retire the final out. And that'll bring the game to an end here, as they only play 9 innings here in these BCCSL games. So that'll mean the game goes down as a tie here. So the game goes to a tie here. So Monarchs get 4 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. That'll bring the game to an end. So 12-12 tie here. And we thank you for joining us here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel for another game of the Bucks Baseball. Bucks are back here tomorrow here at Laverne, here at University of Laverne, where this time they will take on the Inland Empire Outlaws. So, thank you again for joining us. And from everyone here, I am Crash Collier. Please enjoy your night, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for Ventura Bucks Baseball here on the Ventura County Bucks Baseball Club YouTube channel.